They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to Tucson, Arizona, and the stadium where they bear down for the Arizona Wildcats. As we'll see, the Titans taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Titans ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. He'll bring it out. It's Anthony. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Arizona Wildcats offense will be first on the attack. And when you go to market for a veteran quarterback, you want a guy who can come in, command respect, immediately become the starter, and Jesse, they think they found him.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see how he's going to perform today. I know he was really excited about this opportunity, and David, he chose this situation specifically because he believed it gave him the best chance to compete for a national championship and to have an opportunity to play at the next level. Now he's got to go show it, right? We've seen this guy play before. We've seen him have success. This is a big stage for him today.
No doubt. I think all eyeballs will be on him, right? Even his teammates, they're going to be watching every single move. He was the guy that was talked about.
There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And there is nowhere to run. They were eager and ready for him this time around. The play action fake. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Titans offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
From the gun, the ground game. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Beebe. Quickly complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. He leaves it with his back. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Here comes the noise. Is this crowd doing everything they can to help the defense bear down on 3rd down? And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Titans line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Finding an escape route. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up one or two. Line getting set on second down. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got the first down, looking for more. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And that's in Arizona.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Breaks into the open. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And that's in Arizona.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Powell. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Third down play from the gun. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Hunt is on its way. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. To the air on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Titans with the 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Titans can really attack on this second and short. They're working that left side. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Trips left, one wide receiver to the right on 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Beebe. Pressure coming. Finds his back in the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Titans started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense has it. They're on the move. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. The throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Hernandez. will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Completes it along the sidelines, but that'll be for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long.
No gain on the play. Brings up.
Back to pass. Complete to the right. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Motion from the wideout. Dropping back, it's Mayava. It's caught. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Arizona right back to the line. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. He rifles one deep down the right side. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here. So now on 4th down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Tucson. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Arizona Stadium.
Arizona set to start this 2nd half. They'll kick it off. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Trying to set the tone with the run. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fakes to grab.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
We'll see what the D does, but this crowd bearing down and getting left. It's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away when you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving. Make sure you got that thing locked up. He didn't. Defense took advantage of it.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. If they could somehow find their way into the end zone, a two-possession lead might feel insurmountable. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the third. Right back to the well. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. South Alabama handled its business today, and given what the week was like in Mobile, that is saying something. This is a focused group, and it's reflected in that final score. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking downfield, it's Beebe. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the third downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Blasted as he lets it go. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Titans will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll return it from the 50. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Give to the back. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Uncorks one. Finds a man on the left. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Arizona! And the pummeling has started.
Game 1, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
The Titans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Here's the pressure. Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Back to throw, it's Beebe. Snagged in the middle, it's Smallwood. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Titans are moving quickly down the field.
Good enough for a first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Forced out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Titans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Titans come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And the Titans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. A little screen to the running back.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the 2nd level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled.
Throws toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. He's racked up 92 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. They'll give it to him again. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
In Arizona.
They'll go to the jet sweep to try to get the edge here. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation.